Hello, the internet. My name is Jake. Welcome to my video. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're glad to have you. If this is your return trip, still welcome. Still glad to have you. At this point, we've gone through a lot of intro, not a lot of gameplay, so we're just going to get right into it. Here we go. Alrighty, here we are, picking up right where we left off. High Hrothgar Monastery, doing the meditation on the Way of the Voice to kick off one of the better quests in the game, which is Champions of Time. Lets you turn your shouts from, a thing that are cool to something amazing. But that's not why we're here today. We are here today because word is getting around now that I'm level 14, that there's a organization in Riften, or at least in the Rift, that is looking for vampire hunters. In my personal case, I am a vampire, I am a hunter, so these people are right up my alley. So let's go pay them a visit, shall we? Before we do that real quick, I got a thing to knock off before I leave High Hrothgar. I'm gonna jump off a cliff. One of the objectives you get from the Champion of Kind mission is to do whirlwind sprint and fall for 4 seconds. So I'm about to go knock that out. Apparently I'm not about to go knock that out. Go around. Okay. And then knock that out. Alright, so going over here. Open up whirlwind sprint. And goodbye, cruel world. Yeah. You see why I like Champion of Kind. All right, what it got me there was Way of Peace. Way of Peace is... Wow, I need to feed. Way of Peace says, after shouting out of combat, your shout cooldown is reduced to 10 seconds, unless it's above 60 seconds. So, say, for example, my Unrelenting Force shout, Boost Rodok, has a cooldown of 45 seconds. If I were to use this out of combat, which I'm going to in just a bit, then its cooldown will only be 10 seconds. So, let's knock that out. But before I even get that far, I need to eat somebody, because I'm starving. Oh, dang it. Or I'm thirsty, rather. I'm not starving. Vampire section is not available yet. Okay. So in that case, I'm just going to wait for my shout to cool down to come off cooldown. Kind is pleased with my actions. Fantastic. Always here to make Kind happy with me. I'm going to go ahead and save real quick because given that I'm level 14, I've suddenly become a little bit paranoid. The Sinister 7 mod is in play here, and right about this time, they start showing up. I will showcase or show you all when they come around, but the basic idea is they are high-level NPC just destroyers. Mine. Speak of the devil.
Takes care of that.
Okay. That was numero uno, Temujin the Thunder. Temujin the Thunder is a giant orc who, I don't know who saw it. They've got that that two-hander and they will kill you. Or at least they'll kill me. All right, this letter says, I found the whereabouts of Mehrunes Dragon. Their attempt at evading us for this long are notable, though I suspect that some part is blind luck. Who would think he would have be hiding in Skyrim? Now, to business. Personally, I would just as shatter his frozen body in 1,000 pieces, but consider this a payback on our little debt. You have the honor of smashing Mehrunes Dragon into the ground. And normally I would bite my lip and allow your little custom of harvesting your victim's teeth unspoken. But this time, consider bringing me his molar. Doesn't say who that's from. Just a letter we found on this guy. A letter that apparently put me
What's
over
on your
weight.
mind?
Uh,
Of course.
I need to store some stuff, Lydia. Because the plan is to go to the Dawnguard. I need to go join them. They're looking for vampire hunters. I am, in fact, both of those things. That's good enough.
Let's get going then.
Oh, one quick thing. My new perks. I've gone up to Destruction 44. I have focused in on, well, damage. Since most of my damage is coming from Vampire Drain and Hemomancy added by Sacrosanct, I've largely bypassed the elemental stuff for now, and I'm going straight for Raw Power, which is if you're a destruction spell that doesn't do...
Somebody help!
What the... I'm trying to explain things. Who's attacking? Spriggan! Get that XP. That's right, another Spriggan? There's another Spriggan. There's something over here.
Should be good.
It's a fox.
That takes care of that.
Go get it, Gore. Good job. That's not Gore, that's Faendal. Faendal's a savage now. But anyhow, as I was trying to get by, we're going to go up and join the Dawnguard. In addition, I've gone up the Alteration, Illusion, and Stealth trees. This is what we are about here. As those three trees put together, combined with Destruction itself as, you know, the bread and butter damage dealer, make a Vampire Mage exceedingly deadly. Go ahead and head off this direction. The Argonian this kind of pick up for a bit. Lost Prospect Gold Mine. I'll be back to you later. Now, I'm not going to be going in a full sprint and skipping all the quest dialogue for this, just because I only really do that when, you know, I'm just doing my initial couple hours startup, because it's the same thing every time, and I've done it probably a few thousand times at this point. But I am, as you can see, not going to be, you know, wasting a whole lot of time getting from A to B if I can help it. Now, some people may be looking at my health and seeing the fact that I'm just stacking magicka and have been consistently ever since level 5. And wondering, how am I planning on surviving in a higher level Skyrim? He says, shoot. The answer is, I'm a bit of a glass cannon, as we can see here. I need to get my my feeding on so I can. Hold on, I need to handle this real quick.
Where did you come from?
Okay. Good. The Argonian account. Yeah, that is a thing. In Licentia, the autosave and default quick saves are disabled. F5, quick save button, instead launches or creates whole new saves, like just as if you'd just gone and open up the menu and then hit save. But autosave is default turned off. The reason for that is largely just preserving saves. Something about how Skyrim works means that if you end up like doing regular quick saves or
Die, you dog!
sorry, these guys actually can hurt me. Doing regular saves or regular quick saves rather, or auto saves, then not everything is saved. And autosaves specifically tend to go off when you transfer zones, which is usually in the middle of like a script or something else kind of wild going on. And as we'd probably imagine, that's not good for the game. So I'm going to check on my Vampire Seduction. I still don't have it. That's not good. I might have to eat this dude. In fact, do I have the vampire human blood potions? What are they under? Bam! Alright. It's draining my stamina, but you know what? I'm not gonna freak out and kill Ishron. Or I should say try to freak out and kill Ishron. I am gonna take it a little bit slow though, because I'm not sure if during the day my Argonian running and this stamina drain effect.
Join the Dawnguard too. Truth is, I'm a little nervous.
I am here to join the Dawnguard. Yeah, I don't know if my stamina drain effect from running and the stamina drain effect from this human blood potion I just drank and together overwhelm my Argonianness or not. And I know that once my stamina gets to 0, then my Argonianness doesn't really do anything anyway. So we're just gonna hang out, head up this way, listen to the music, check out the scenery, you know. Oh, Durak, you were slacking. Did not come and recruit anybody. Heading up this way.
Here to join the Dawnguard?
Who's talking?
Serana will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on. He's right inside.
There he is. Like, I hear a voice. I do not see a voice box. Fort Dawnguard is haunted.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago. You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawnguard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Israel. Carset is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance, everyone. They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know. So who are you? What do you want?
I heard you were looking for vampire hunters.
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally starting to get around. But that means it won't be long before the vampires start to take notice as well.
They have noticed. I have noticed. So, what exactly are you planning to do to these vampires?
First thing is to get this fort back into shape. Right now, a vampire could practically walk right in the front door. But I have something for you to do, since you're asking.
Yeah, sure.
Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dimhollow.
Yes, that's it. Dimhollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dimhollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Here, you should take a crossbow. Good for taking out those fiends before they get close.
Yes,
Feel free to poke around the fort and take what you need. There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you at Dimhollow. It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for-
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. And are granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dimhollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop skulking in the...
Alright, so while he's doing that, I'm going to level up. Gonna pop up my destruction some more. Pop up my illusion some more. And I'm going to go further up alteration. Alteration is amazing. With Grenadier Black Eye, I completely forgot. It's spectacular. Let's see here. Okay, so I got some perks. Let's see. Oh. Just recognize that I'm 46 now. Alright. So, I already had the Mage Armor effect, which basically makes my armor better. When my armor spells better, I should say. Okado's Preparation is one of the big reasons you take mid to high levels of alteration. It basically makes it so whenever you enter into combat, your most effective magical armor spell is cast on you, just automatically. This paired with Okado's Recital frees up like 4 slots so that you can just fill with whatever spells you want. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Sorcerer's Robes. Spells from any school are 25% more effective when wearing robes. I wear robes. And given my nasty little encounter with the bandits, Fortification. You gain 100 armor when wearing robes. Message received, Skyrim. Message received.
What's your name?
Have my selection yet? No.
My name is
Not gonna run off just yet.
Do I... like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you to step forward? Farm boy, huh? What's your weapon?
My...
All right.
I was kind of curious what happened. Yeah, good to know. Angmare saw me eat the dude, but apparently he's okay with it as long as I, raise my hand and put my hand back down, which is the Skyrim version of "I'm sorry, I did not mean to bite you, Isron." But let's be real, I did. What that does, that triggers the Blue Blood quest. It gives me a new effect that I'm totally going to be using lots of. It was called Potence. Let me go ahead and grab it real quick, show it off for a sec. It says vampires gain 15% more attack damage, which is increased to 30% when sated, which is basically when I'm topped off on blood. But that's neither here nor there. I got what I needed out of Isron. We are out of here. Go ahead and hop over to the stables. We're going to go over to Dimhollow Crypt. Now, Dimhollow Crypt is over by the Hall of the Vigilant, which is not to be confused with the Hall of the Vigilant added by the Vigilant quest mod. This is the one that is defaulted into Skyrim. We'll be getting to that Vigilant quest mod at a significantly later date. Okay. What do you mean? Emerald, Garnet, 30
carriages. Where do you want to go?
I wish to go to the Pale.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
I would like to go to
Climb and
Dawnstar.
back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, I think they called themselves.
One
hear
of the
this whole
perks of
country's
fighting
full
in
of
the
them down
arena
south.
is everyone in this.
As I'm sure somebody has guessed by now, being a vampire, I am not actually under the impression that they are actually looking for vampire hunters, being hunters that are vampires. They're looking to kill us all. So I'm going to be looking for a way out of this as soon as I can find it. But as it stands right here, let me go and open up my little screen. Oh yeah, I haven't prayed yet. Please hold. The Winter Sun mod adds religion to Skyrim, and in a lot of cases, especially if you are a follower of Molag Bal as a vampire, there's a lot of benefits. Now, as I want to be very clear, this is a temporary situation. I'm not going to be following Molag Bal for much longer,
Just a
with just a few more levels, because I am not the Molag Dragon. I am the Mehrunes Dragon. Totally different people. And if I know my lore correctly, not exactly big fans of each other. So we're just gonna head off this way. This is a giant camp. I am not interested in picking a fight with a giant just yet. Would like to discover the giant camp. Later. I hear a dragon. My dude! Why?
You're no match. your
the matter,
last.
friend? I know.
You don't have a chance. Now that's how it's done.
What? Okay. Sure. Why not? Might as well grab the tusks. Where's the giant?
Did I ever tell you I spent half a year in a dungeon?
Yes, you did.
3 companions to haul me in. With over... What
A new hand
But I reckon
touches
they
the
had
beacon.
Well,
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
can you please not? I know you don't exactly have the best relations with undead. And, there are some mods that make it so if a vampire is, silly enough, let's just say, to actually pick up Dawnbreaker, they just explode. So, you know, we're going to put a pin in that. Just going to carry around this loot thing. What is this?
What a... Who in Dagon's name are you? Speak, or I'll
Oh.
cut you down where you stand.
Follower of Dagon. Oh,
I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
oh, okay. Crossmere Crypts. Got it. Okay, here we are. I think we're going the right way now. Yes, pathway. Success! Haha! Victory! Alrighty. For a great deal of mountaineering. Saber cat.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna save my game because I don't want to do that again. And, yep, onward. Entering into Dimhollow Crypt like the true vampire hunters that we are. Hello? No. I'll be getting a level before I get out of here, I'm fairly certain. Just because of all the stuff that's in here. Okay, what? Okay.
Vigilants never know when to give up. I thought we'd taught them enough of a lesson at their hall.
To come in here alone. A fool like all the rest of them.
We fought well. Jedon less often no match for him.
Ha! Those two deserved what they got. Their arrogance had become insufferable.
Perhaps find them.
Was it? Okay. You feel it tolling. Lady, I got some gear for you.
What's on your mind?
Pretty sure I
How
killed
can
a
I
new
serve
pet
you, my
dog.
Thane?
That's what's on my mind. Media card. Oh, great. Try it. I'll get into that in a second. Yeah, somebody who was playing, who was doing the Skyrim modding scene decided one day that the best thing that they
would
could
be my
possibly
pleasure.
add to Skyrim was Gwent. Effectively, triple triad from Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy XIV. And it is my professional opinion, which is in no way subjective, is entirely 100% fact-based and true, that they are correct. The best thing that they could add to Skyrim was, in fact, triple triad, because triple triad is amazing. And on one of these playthroughs, or one of these videos, I should say, I will go into that, and we will play some games. But for now, there's violence to be done. Now, some folks might be wondering what these are. This is the animated traversal mod. It also got added in 8.0. And yeah, it does what it shows right there. I don't necessarily have to walk down hallways.
What's that?
It is really good for people who are trying to find, you know, some ways around enemies and around encounters. Great stuff like thieves and, you know, that kind of play style. As more as it. And yeah, no, it's a good time. There are a few things that I've noticed leveling up that it seems like it's a little bit cheaty, like things that you generally have to find special puzzle ways to get through. But those are, you know, few and far between. But all right,
People
Lydia,
get tired
I'm right behind
of
you.
hearing it.
I need to look at your gear.
Of course.
All that
You take
stuff
one
that
battle at a
the
time.
Thunder gave me, or dropped,
Same
I should
goes
say.
for ruins like
I
this.
want it.
Too big to think too far ahead.
Staff, I can't disenchant the staff. What I'm doing right now is I'm going through and finding all the various enchantments that I don't already have. I'm going to be using this enchanting table here to fix that issue. Dramatic Cuff Boost, Medallion to the Squire, Emblem to Bella. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to that. Armor rating is increased, we'll hold on to that too. And I'm going to equip the Amulet of the Squire, or the Amulet, or the ring rather, not the Amulet. Ring of Excellence, here we go. Because what am I wearing right now? Ring, or earrings, okay, of Alteration. I don't even think I was wearing a ring. Well, now I am. Huzzah. Alright, save the game. Onward. Marauder Barbarian. Armored Deathhound. Alright. Ancient Nordic Battle Axe. I'm just looking for stuff that I can pick up and use for Legacy of the Dragonborn displays. Ancient Norse War Spear. Basically, that little symbol with the blue plus means I have not picked it up and I have not put it into my relic container, which I'll show up in probably when I run out of stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like this right here, I'm willing to bet money. It's just a way to climb up.
You. Out.
Like if I'm guessing here, yep, I can climb up and then go up that way. Just gonna show this off a little bit. I think this is gonna get me where I want to go. Yes. See, if I was appropriately sneaky and whatnot, and I didn't want to have to get into those encounters, this just lets me bypass all that. And right here is where we enter into stage 2. And I think I skipped a guy. Huh. Alright. I guess it's more effective than I thought.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. My oath to Stendarr is stronger than any suffering you can inflict on me.
I believe you, Vigilant. And I don't think you even know what you found here. So go and meet your beloved Stendarr.
Are you sure that was wise, Lokio?
The class I've equipped is reached its maximum level. Yes, I would like to change it. But first, I'm doing this. Alright, I've got my destruction up, my illusion is up, my alteration is up, and back to sneaking, and back to magicka. Okay, what do we got? Mage armor 2 of 3, armor and shield spells are 2.5 times as strong. What have I got to unlock over an illusion? Still not my thing. What I'm trying to get to is I'm trying to get to Master of the Mind. So my illusion spells actually work on undead, Daedra, automatons, basically half the game. But we aren't there yet. So what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to go into Battle Mage. Now, Battle Mage, again, ignore the 10% experience static skill leveling, kind of gets rid of that. It says destruction and restoration spells are 2% stronger per class level. At level 5, spells cost 25% less with a shield or healing spell active, which in my case is most of the time. And at level 10 is the cool thing, which is instantly recover all magicka on depletion every 6 hours. Now, just as a reminder,
we haven't gotten anywhere ourselves.
Sets of skills is causing problems with when it comes to stealth-oriented playthroughs, like specifically people who backstab
and we will not return.
Idle NPCs, like leaning or
will make way for me after this.
What's the word?
Yes, of course.
Either leaning NPCs or those who are like sitting on ledges, sitting on docks, that kind of thing. Backstabbing them does in fact
Do
crash
not forget
your game.
who brought you news of the vigilance.
But we don't backstab. We
I
are much
never
more on
something out
that.
there.
There you are.
Yep, there I am. You found me. Feel good about it? Ow! You can't hide. All right. Gonna do a little puzzle. It's a pretty basic puzzle. Just kind of connect the points where the fire ends. Slide the bowl. Brazier. Throw that in there. I believe that's the goal. Okay. Let's see what she looks like. Oh! Hi, Serana. How are you?
Who sent you here?
A man named Israel.
I don't know who that is. Is he working for my father?
Who's your
He's
father?
a very powerful man. Or he was, at one point. I'm surprised another vampire hasn't heard of him.
You're a
Can't
vampire?
you smell your own kind? I smelled you almost before my eyes were open.
Oh. Hygiene.
That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
Hi, Serana. So there's a lot more of those options here, which I'm going to get into at probably a later date. There's a lot to get into with this mod if I wanted to showcase everything. But for now, let's just get out of here. I'll show off Serana when I get into this and stuff. It's probably going to be next episode, given how things tend to go. Grab up some ore, grab up some iron, some jewelry, and we off this way. I'm going the wrong way. Aha! We're up this way. I think that's what I'm going to do next episode. When we get into like actually take the back to her place, and then die, and then all that entails. I think that's going to be a good time to kind of go into what Sacrosanct and various Serana-related mods get into. So stick around for that. As far as this goes, we're going to go ahead and get Serana out of here. Where are you at? There you are. No! Oh, you're low. Oh! You. Okay. I do not go near you. Understood. Here, have that. Analyx Vice. I already have the enchantment. Too heavy. Diamond Melee Ancient Nine Divines Medallion. Time between shouts and years. It's an amulet of Talos. Yeah, I'll wear that. I'm kind of curious how it stacks up with my other thing. That's my way of peace. Because I am so peaceful. I am the peacefulest. Skeletons!
Heal up if you can. We may be in more trouble.
Now, something people don't know about is behind this word wall here, there's a table. And the table has enchanted stuff on it. In this case, absorb stamina and a % chance for more damage. They're great swords, so they are very heavy, but...
Let me know if you have anything you need from me.
Lydia is sworn to carry my burdens.
Of course.
So I'm just going to go ahead and sort by heavy. Here you can have that. Have that. Actually, there's a spell that I have on that I haven't shown off yet. Okay, so what this does, this summons a relic storage container. This is from the Curator's Companion mod that was added to everything. And it lets me summon up a relic storage container, like so, and it gives me the power to transfer all the unique, or at least not necessarily unique, but uncollected individual items into that container, which is cool. And that container will disappear, and that'll be a problem for future me. It'll bring it back anytime I summon it, but yeah, no, it's good times. All right, and it has been a tick since I saved, so I'm going to go ahead and save. Practicing good save practices by saving before you leave a cell rather than while everything is trying to script up going forward. And yep, there we are. Get this loaded up.
It's so good to breathe again. This weather is incredible.
Alrighty, and I believe that is that for this particular episode. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and go out to
Let's move faster. The sun is... It's not great for my skin, if you know what I
Serana to
mean.
Castle Volkihar. Castle Volkihar being way the heck over here, and generally a bit of an ordeal to get to. But in the meantime, I would like to just say thanks everybody for watching. If you like what you saw in the video, go ahead and like the video. If you'd like to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe and click the bell. And of course, let us make our supplications to the algorithm god with a comment in the comment section. I will hope the rest of you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.